Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see a team from the American, the South Florida Bulls. Dropping back, it's Potts. The sure hands, it's Henry. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Going over the top. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Snap from the gun on third down. Oh, they're after him. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Bulls will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. So the East Carolina Pirates offense will try to get something started with their first possession. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
Trying play action. Quarterback moving. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he'll be smacked to the ground. The Pirates come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw it. Quick completion on the out. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. And the Pirates will line it up on 1st and 10. This time they'll go to the running game. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. The Pirates are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Makes the grab. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. Now lining up to snap it in the red zone. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got it and still on his feet. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. And the Pirates, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive. Touchdown, Pirates! Quick strike through the air. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
And the Bulls in the hurry-up. To throw, it's Potts. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Off play action. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Might be calling a hot route. Looking downfield on first down. Got him downfield. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Pirates looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
That getting to this quarterback is pivotal. You saw it last drive, way too much time. They score a touchdown. Nice job on second down. Anticipating the pass, playing the pass, getting the sack, and now forcing a difficult third down.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. And that one took everything. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Now the play fake. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Trying to take it back. And he will roll into the end zone. Looking to throw, it's Potts. Under fire. He'll pull it down. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. The Bulls want to pick up the tempo. Wants to fire on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Miles. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
And the Bulls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Henry. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Bulls are marching down the field. Give to the running back. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. They need the 40 to convert here on third down. He's looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. And the Bulls will come to the line to convert on fourth down. He's got it, first down and more. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Nice job by this defense, pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, creating the sack. But look at this offense. They're deterred. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Potts. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got a man, it's Rasmussen. Turning it on. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. The Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And might be changing the route. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out fast.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you, running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Completes it along the sidelines, but that'll be for no gain. I know you want to stretch the field horizontally, but working a little vertical in wouldn't hurt either.
No, it wouldn't, and you got to be able to work with some space. There's an entire field that we got to attack on offense right now. That was just way too much work for little gain.
And the Pirates will have it 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Had to throw it before he wanted.
Get the quarterback off the spot. Make him flush from the pocket. Put a good hit on him. Check, check, check. You want to do everything you can to make the QB uncomfortable. The defense did all 3 of those on this play and finished it off with a nice lick, nice physical play on the quarterback.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Here they come on 3rd down, and the defense has had no answer so far. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Wants to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. They'll immediately call timeout.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Now the connection takes it to the 11. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Here's the heat. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina. They'll start the 3rd quarter with the run. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires downfield. Complete to the left. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pressure coming. Takes a hit as he fires. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They're going to run it. Just a 1-yard gain leaves them with 3rd and 9.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Under fire. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Looking for a man. It's Potts. Rushes on him. Got his man downfield. He'll work his way down to the 28. And the Bulls will hustle to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And the ball's out there after it. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
When they were trying to go RPO, the quarterback decided not to hand it off, and the pass rush just swallowed it up. They got to him so quickly, knocked the ball out, and jumped on it.
And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket, threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Got his man.
Routes like that are great times to be quarterbacks. I got great, fast, speedy guys on the outside. Quick drag route, get the ball in his hands. Let him do the rest.
The Pirates come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. And I don't think he got it. The defense stands tall on 3rd and inches.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
And that ball's incomplete on 4th down, but wait just a second. There is a flag, and this is a big call. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Breaks the tackle. And he throws hands with that strong, stiff arm, but still not a lot of running room there.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Quickly to the tight end. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Scanning the field, it's Potts. Got his man down the middle. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 1st down.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Here comes the heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Looking to fire. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The Bulls moving quickly to the line. Motion from the wideout. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Henry. Touchdown, USF! They'll start this drive with a pass. Zings it complete to the right. And the Pirates in a good spot here with second and short. They'll try the run. They push it out to the 39 after picking up 5. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unloads it left. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a second and long. Off the play fake. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense got it.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football.
There he goes. Got enough space. Touchdown. Wants to adjust the pattern. Bunch formation for these receivers. Try to get it to the edge. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Offense gets set for second down. Wants to go up top. Finds his tight end. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. That's the end of the period, and East Carolina has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Got his man on the right. That's where they'll mark him a very productive play and a first down. The Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. Finds his big tight end. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's first and 10. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Makes the grab. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
Oh, that just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Running with the fullback. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Let's go! The play action fake. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, ECU! Fire! Back to pass, it's Potts. Oh, they're after him. Trying to escape and get it himself.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. The screen, he's got wheels. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll pull it down and run. And he'll slide after picking up the first down. And the Bulls headed quickly to the line.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Caught in the backfield, it's Rasmussen. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Bulls are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Shotgun snap on third down. Fires to the big fella. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. They make the stop, but he knew exactly how much he needed and where he needed to get for that first down.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the first down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield, it's Potts. Makes the grab. Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And the Bulls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Henry. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. 12th play of the drive coming up, but they've got a long way to go here on third down. Working the middle. It's complete. Touchdown Bulls. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Going to the running game. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Calling a timeout here. You have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Now facing a 3rd and long. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this. The Bulls buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Takes the easy one to the back. Breaks into the open. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Dropping back, it's Potts. Throws to the tight end. And they're not on the same page there.
And I like it. Very smart defense. Understanding the clock. Understanding they're going to try to push the ball down the field. Great job playing deep. Breaking on the football. Making sure that receiver doesn't catch it. Smart IQ defense.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Henry. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Going to swing it on second down. Pocket breaking down. Makes the catch down the right side. Wide open spaces. Touchdown Bulls. And in the... They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air on first down. Working that left side now. Able to work his way for 5 yards. He needs a lot more than that, but they did get the clock stopped. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grab near the marker. It's Woods. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. Got his man. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Wants to go up top on first down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Takes it the other way. And a tremendous way for this defense to finish. The interception as the clock reaches 0. Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you could tell. They want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just trying to get to him, try to get him on the ground. But this defense choosing to blitz right now in this football game.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. And it took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
Leaves it with the back. Out across the 30, marked down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Offense getting set for first down. They'll ride the hot hand. Turning it off! They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Firing to the right, complete. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24. This defense, its head is spinning. And the Pirates will snap it on first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Punch it out of the air. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. The Pirates come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Finds his big tight end. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Under fire. Into the end zone. He fires back across the field, and it's intercepted.
It's really hard when that quarterback gets outside the pocket because it cuts off half of the field. Once he starts to roll out, everybody starts to sprint to the other side of the field. You know you're not going to throw it across your body going to the right. Great job by the defense closing it off and making the interception.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now, here's second and long. The give to the tailback. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. It's caught. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Canes will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Running through contact. Bottled him up. Not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. First play of the period, first down here. To the ground with the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's second and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Second down, he'll throw it. Quick completion on the out route. There he goes. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on first and 10. A shot toward the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire. And those games...
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense trying to take it back. Oh, break out the oxygen tanks. 20, the 10. Touchdown, Canes! And they... East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got his man in the middle. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the right. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. And the Pirates trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
Man, another negative play for this offense. You've had the turnovers. You're throwing in the sacks. Like, they've got to do something better. They got to protect their quarterback, and they got to take care of the football. There's step 1 and 2.
Handoff to the single back. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. It's complete on the right side. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down. The Pirates started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
You just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Makes the catch. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Dances away to buy time. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own. And the Pirates will try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He got it. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, and it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. The Pirates didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. 1st and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. They'll go to the air. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. The give to the back. Makes a man miss. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Canes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Fires to the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And you will always remember your first, and how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep it.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here's the pressure. And they wanted it all on 3rd. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Wide receiver comes in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Caught over the middle. It's Burt. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. They'll give it to the back. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be 3rd down. And the Canes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
The Hurricanes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Using the quick game.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. Makes a catch with defenders everywhere, and now the defense backed up with a 1st and goal from the 5. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Touchdown, Hurricane! Off play action on first down. Finds the tight end. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. A little release to the back. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Woods. He's knocked out of bounds at the 42. Solid pickup on that one. And the Pirates can really attack on this 2nd and short. Off play action. It's complete to the right. Inside the 30. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They bring him down. He's got a 1st down, but that might be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Final play of the quarter coming. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. And the Canes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Now the play fake. Fires to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Burt. And down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Canes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw again. Caught in the backfield, it's Reese.
I think sometimes offensively, you've got to have a bit more awareness of where you are in the field. You've got to feel yourself getting close to the boundary, and you've got to settle down. That guy looked like he was a little bit out of control, and as a result, that throw took him out of bounds for no gain.
Grab near the marker, it's McGooligan. Oh, what a cut! Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Quick strike complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And guys, they've come through on the first 2 3rd down tries. This one might be a little tougher. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And this one sailed. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. Put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
We reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Keep it on the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
I just don't like the play call, guys. 2 straight runs, and you're just wasting clock. At this juncture of the game, you need to score, and you got to score quickly. Running the ball is not going to get it done.
Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. The Pirates getting set on 1st and 10. Steps away to find some room. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Well, it's the 4th quarter, and you got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked off.
He's got the back in the middle.
This offense has their work cut out for him, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He's got the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set him up 1st and goal. And this is almost certainly 4-down territory, down 6, and needing a touchdown in the point after to take the lead. Got a man. Touchdown, East Carolina. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
How about the clock management by this team? Taking all of the clock, scoring late now. All you got to do is finish it. The easy part. Bring out the kicker, knock that PAT through the uprights.
He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, ECU! It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle. Win those one